New tonight, we're hearing from a Tri-City state lawmaker who wants to make changes to a controversial education law. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. State Representative David Hawk of Greenville filed a bill that would dramatically change the state's new third grade retention law. It makes it mandatory for students to repeat third grade if they're not proficient in English language arts on the TCAP test. That's how the state determines a child's reading level.
Representative Hawk's bill would take away that mandatory requirement and let local school districts decide if the child should be held back from the fourth grade. In recent days, leaders of 4 Northeast Tennessee school districts told us they have concerns with this law.
Tonight, Representative Hawk said he's heard those complaints as well.
So what I'm doing is taking away that automatic repeat of a grade away and leaving it to the discretion of the school districts.
A day after Sullivan County Schools sent a message to Nashville wanting a change in the so-called third grade retention law, State Representative David Hawk of Greenville filed a bill to put the power back in local school district hands.
I've heard from numerous constituents in Northeast Tennessee, third grade parents, teachers, administrators of schools, that there's concern.
His bill keeps the requirement for summer reading programs and tutoring, but it would ultimately be left up to the local school district to see if the student has to repeat third grade. The law was passed in March 2021 during the pandemic, a time when it was clear to schools and lawmakers students were having trouble learning.
If folks will go back to March of 21, we didn't know what was going to happen tomorrow. So as a state legislature, we knew that there was learning loss in our schools. We had been talking about it since the prior March of 2020, when the world stopped with COVID.
Hawk says he's heard from a lot of parents who aren't happy with the new law.
There has been a lot of angry parents communicate with us, and I've had 3 town halls where I've been present, and it's not been pretty at some, to be very frank.
But Hawk says not everyone thinks the law should change.
There's a lot of pushback on my piece of legislation because some folks want it to stay the way it is. So there's going to be multiple bills filed on this subject. My bill happens to be one of the early ones.
Representative Hawk said he hopes to have the bill passed so it can take effect this school year.